Welcome back to the X Factor Live Decider. Sydney and Adrian have performed for what could be their last time in the competition. They've laid everything on the table, and now it's up to our judges to decide who will be saved and who will be sent home. The judges, we've done this before. I know it's hard, but I do need a decision. So first up, I'm going to start with you, Ronan. Who are you going to send home tonight, please?
I just want to start, Adrian, you're such an emotive singer and performer. It's every single week you bring something new and fresh, and I think you're fantastic. And it's hard every week, to see anybody great in the bottom two, but it's hard to see you in the bottom two, man.
Thank you.
It's tough, and I'm sorry. Well done tonight with your performance. Great song choice. Sydney, people have said, I've been, on social media and so on, saying that we haven't matched your first audition. What we're trying to do is show how diverse you are and what you can do. And we'll surpass that. And I'm hoping that you're going to be here for a long time. So, of course, the act that I'm sending home is Adrian. Yeah.
So, Nat, over to you now. Who are you sending home?
Sydney, I adore your voice. Like, I'm gutted that you're here, honestly. I feel like I just want to hear more, and I just don't feel like we've had the opportunity yet to really see what you're capable of. You did a great job tonight. Adrian, I absolutely adore you for many reasons. You are such a talent. You can sing, you can dance, you're so charismatic, you look awesome, which is always a bonus, but you are a really nice guy and a really hard worker who always thanks everybody, the crew, the dancers that produce, like everyone. You are such a gentleman. Don't ever lose that. I've loved working with you. The act that I'm sending home is Sydney.
Okay, Fu, we're going to go to you now. Who are you sending home tonight?
You are such a nice guy, and you have a heart of a champion, because this is your second time here, and you're singing your heart out, and you're giving it your all, and I love that. I love that. I love the style. I love the high notes. And one thing I wonder is there more that? Is there more from you? And the ladies, they really like you a lot, man. So, and Sydney, you were one of my favorites in the beginning, and then you messed up your lyrics, and you had some problems, throughout the show, and you almost did make it. And then you came on here and you had a very rough start. But in the last 2 weeks, I've seen something different from you, like a fire. And I really loved this performance and your last performance. I think there's some growth in you, and I really want to see what you can do. So, the act I'm sending home is Adrian.
Okay, Danny, it's over to you now. 2 votes for Adrian, 1 for Sydney. If you vote for Adrian, he will be leaving the competition tonight. If you go for Sydney and you vote for her to go home, we'll go back to the earlier public vote. So who are you sending home tonight, please, Danny?
Firstly, congratulations, you two, for getting to this part of the competition. I performed as a kid on stage, and I really know what it feels like, 16 and 17. I get it. We got to get our critiquing backstage, but we still had to read reviews and all of that, so I know. I hope you understand that the stuff that I give you is, constructive, and I hope that it's helping. I don't want you to feel like I'm picking on you. So with that in mind, Adrian, you're the all-rounder. You're the triple threat. You sing, you dance, you've got the looks. Sometimes it's just getting all of those to work together, and sometimes it's throwing the pitching off. But it's just time and getting that, because there is magic when you get it right. And you have some charisma on stage and some presence and some sparkle. You put magic in the air that I just can't even explain, and I love that.
Thank you.
Sydney, amazing first audition. We all go on about it because it was amazing. You're probably sick of hearing it, but it was incredible. Loved your performance tonight. You're an artist. You're really reliable. I wonder if it's too lateral, and if we try to get you to step outside that in a competition like this where you have to, does it work for you? But the tone is so cool, and you're a great girl. 16, 17. I can't believe this. You guys have done so well. I have to make the choice tonight. The act that I'm going to send home tonight is Sydney.
So that's 2 each, which means we have a deadlock. The judges couldn't come to a decision, so we are forced to go back to the earlier public vote. Australia, your votes have been counted. Thank you. The act who received the least votes will be leaving us tonight.
Jumping out of my chair.
The act leaving us tonight is Adrian. Sydney, congratulations. Wow. You are in the top 10. Well done, Sydney. Unfortunately, Adrian, it's the end of the vote for you, mate.
That is so crap.
This is not an easy thing to happen, but let's have a look back at your time on the show, okay?
Walking onto the stage at my first audition was unreal. Seeing the crowd, I've never performed in front of so many people before.
There is nobody else like you that's come to the audition.
It's a yes from me, mate. You're going to boot camp.
Thank you so much.
Let me love you, and I love you.
Smooth, he's charming, he has incredible moves. That falsetto gets you every time.
More than words is all.
People dream about performing in front of Jennifer Lopez and Natalie Bassingthwaighte, and I got to live that.
You're in my top 3. Adrian looks, sounds, dances like a pop star already. I am more than proud of him.
In the dark in my neighborhood, said I never would. For you, for you.
You know, you got that Usher thing happening. You're a real threat, man.
We need an artist like you, not only on this stage in Australia, but internationally. I've challenged Adrian probably more than anybody else. He's sung, he's danced, he's rapped, and just delivers.
I just can't stop loving you. Oh.
I came in performing as a school kid, and I'm leaving, and I've already performed in front of millions of people. It's been incredible.
I just can't stop loving you.
Adrian, what an incredible experience you've had so far here on the X Factor. What would you say the best piece of advice Nat gave you was?
The best piece of advice that Nat's given me is definitely to just to kind of let go. You know, I during this competition I felt really, uptight and stressed. And, you don't realize until you're in it that it takes a toll on you. So Nat's taught me to just kind of let go and just breathe. There's always there's always a time to breathe and just show who I am as a vocalist and just who I am. Yeah.
We're so glad we got to see that. Nat, any thoughts on this tonight?
I'm really, I'm gutted because Adrian is such an incredible talent that I can see not only on the stage in Australia, but I seriously believe he has a career internationally, and I so hope people get behind him after this because he deserves it. He's a really amazing guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Adrian.
Thank you.
What another action-packed and dramatic live decider tonight. Please thank all of your finalists, our judges, and of course our fantastic special guests. You'll be able to catch Adrian tomorrow morning on Sunrise. And remember, you can download all of your finalist performances on iTunes. Don't forget, yahoo7.com.au/X Factor